topic which we discussed is about the theoretical skill is important, practical skill is important.
That being about theoretical knowledge. Having practical knowledge without theoretical knowledge is incomplete. As we only have got it, concentrate theory class during the class hours. So for me, practical will be get too interested if we get to know that by seeing, by visually seeing, we get to know more about the practical things, what is happening in there. The practical is best thing compared to theory. So we would like to conclude by saying that yes, theory is important. We need that base. Without which practicals is not possible. But if we have the good base in theory, it will help us to get forward in the practicals what we have learned. So we would like to say that yes, they should focus more on practicals rather than theoretical. It will be better for students in the future.
We will be speaking for theoretical skills. So, theoretical and practical both are the most important in their own aspects. So basically, theory is the most important because if you do first theoretical, after this you can go for practical knowledge. For the practical knowledge perspective, I can say theory gives you things for your imagination.
Airplane failures. They built the airline 779. So they have built and failed because they have seen the things in theoretical way. If they have seen the practical way, the failure wouldn't happen. So seeing practical is very important.
As she mentioned, that different authors like different books from their perspective. So they do their own perspective, but the conclusions of various authors remain the same. So understanding the conclusions are more important than doing the practical analysis.
You make, as one of our teammates told, you people make more and more assumptions when you sit in theoretical. For one condition, you make one assumption.
Engineering curriculum. Most probably it is by setting up labs, bringing new softwares and things like that. But practically only if you think, how many labs will you set up? How many softwares will you learn? Every year there is a software upgrade. Every year you will have new equipments coming up. Is it feasible for us to set up those many labs?
Not telling to say that should establish more laboratories. It's not about establishing more laboratories. It's about giving a practical experience of existing laboratories in a much greater way to build the students in a sufficient manner.
If we are going to theoretical skills, we'll find it difficult to understand each and every steps, to write each and every steps and solve things. But in the practical way, we'll understand it more easily. We can visualize it, we can imagine the things properly, we can easily understand those things. So, practical skills are more important than theory.
As Bismillah said, how many labs will you build? How many labs will you conduct? Because of the new inventions only, our country will be able to develop to a next level. Okay, because of this experimental things only, we can able to make different shapes of airfoil and different aircraft.
ಯಾರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಥಿಯರಿ ಬದಿಲೇಬೇಕು.
ಥಿಯರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇಂದನೇ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಅದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏರೋಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ. ಸೊ ಥಿಯರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು.
Here we are aeronautical engineers. Both practical and theoretical knowledge complement each other here. When we design our aircraft or propulsion system, aerodynamics, we will study first the theoretical aspects of it and then we will apply it into the real world. So, in my opinion, both practical and theoretical knowledge are most important as an engineer. We should go in a balanced way, not theoretical is important or practical is important.
Actually, the skills of knowledge, what you have learned, what you are learning actually, whether you are an aeronautical engineer or engineering field or a medical field or even arts and science, you are trying to understand the universe, right? I mean the nature. For throughout the centuries, all the people are observed the nature and did all the theoretical things. So if the gravity force which is acting on this aeroplane, Nowadays, I know not to go and sit under this apple tree and find out or discover gravity. It's just already discovered that, so I don't want to waste my time. And all the mathematics, if you want to prove something as a science, you have to prove mathematically.